today we are going to do the topic of definite articles. Remember, in my last video we did the indefinite articles and today we are going to do definite articles. Now, definite article, as the name is telling us, the definite article the, where are we going to use it? Wherever we are talking about something definite, something in particular. When we are going to point out some particular noun and we already know that, then we are going to use the. Now there are many points, a list of points, list of rules which we need to see where we are going to use the, but I have divided that into two parts. Today I am going to touch the first part, and then in my next video I will talk about the other part. Okay, so first rule is that it points out some particular noun that is already known. Already known means we already are talking about something, and then in our next sentence when we are going to mention the same thing, same noun, then we are going to use the. Okay. Number second is it comes before all kinds of noun, singular countable nouns that are already known, like the girl, the book, because we can count them. These are countable singular nouns. And then countable and uncountable plurals. Now, what are uncountable nouns? Nouns which we cannot count, like milk, oil, water, all of them we cannot count them, so they are uncountable nouns. Okay. Now before talking about them we are going to use the, like the milk is on the table. Now which milk? We already know that there is a milk on the table and there is a glass of milk on the table, then we are going to say that the milk is on the table. Okay. Otherwise we will say a glass of milk. So a glass, or any glass. Okay. Now the third rule is singular noun to represent a whole class. We use the before any singular noun to when we are talking about any noun as a class. For example, the cow is a useful animal. We have used the before cow because we are talking about a particular class of animal. Particular animal we are talking about. That the cow is a useful animal, means all cows are useful animal. Okay? Then fourth point is before superlative. Now what are superlative? We will have another lesson for the degrees of adjectives. Superlative is the degree of an adjective, and it is the topmost, the third degree: positive, comparative and superlative. Superlative degree when we are talking about something that is from the whole bunch. For example, the best book. So the best is superlative degree, and when we are using superlatives, then we are going to use the. Okay, bring the best book from the shelf. So there is one best book, and best is superlative, and that's why we are using the with it. Now before ordinals. Now what are ordinal numbers? For 1 it is first, for 2 it is second. So whenever we are going to mention ordinal numbers, we are going to use the before it. Like the third boy in the row. The third boy in the row is sleeping. Now the third is the ordinal number, and that's why we will always use the while mentioning that. Now the sixth rule is before the name of a musical instrument. Now musical instruments, when we are talking about the musical instrument, like she likes to play the guitar. So guitar is the musical instrument, and we are going to use the. He plays the flute very well. So flute is a musical instrument, and before that we are going to use the. Now seventh point is in the fixed phrases. Now when we are writing or using fixed phrases in our conversation, we are going to use the in them. In the beginning, at the top, in the morning. So we are talking about a specific time, specific place in our fixed phrase, so we are going to use the in it. Okay, the eighth rule is before an adjective when the noun is already known. Now when we are talking about somebody, for example, if we are talking about some people who are not well off and they are poor, and then in our next sentence we are mentioning them again, we are not going to say those people, we will say the poor, right? So it's saying an adjective before an adjective, and we all of us know that the or indefinite or definite article the is also demonstrative adjective. So an adjective is the word that tells us more about the noun. So already we talked about people, and those people are not well off, they are poor. Poor is an adjective, and the will come before that. The poor are always with us. So we are talking about poor people already known. The people are already known, the noun is already known, and poor is telling us more about that noun, and it's an adjective, and before an adjective we will write the. Okay, now this is for today. Do you know that some proper nouns also have articles? Okay, so stay tuned for my next video, and in my next video you are going to know more about definite article the, and how are we going to use the with proper nouns. Okay, thank you.